following the death of Brian Randall, Sandra Bullock's A-list friends are allegedly attempting to assist her in finding love once more. The one Hollywood tragedy from last year that really crushed our hearts was learning of Brian Randall, Sandra Bullock's partner, dying unexpectedly from ALS. While many of Bullock and Randall's friends maintain that they were genuinely soulmates, these same insiders also speculate that Bullock might be ready for another relationship, just not anytime soon. Even though we don't know how she grieves or how she's been feeling over the past few months, it's safe to assume that she is likely experiencing a wide range of emotions following the death of her 8-year partner. But it seems like one of her best friends of more than 30 years wants to set her up again soon. It has been reported that when Bullock is ready to move on, Keanu Reeves will call on a few suitors. The insiders told In Touch Weekly. He thinks she would click with his buddy. Keanu is attempting to persuade her to go out with the man in the hopes that they could become more than just friends. However, Brian left some sizable shoes to fill. Though it has only been 7 months, they noted that it might take some time before Reeves matches Bullock with someone, adding, "Sandra's not done healing, she's ready to move on. Would be willing to start over and find love." Sandra desires to let go of the hurt and give herself permission to love once more. She is aware that Brian wanted her to move on and look for a decent man.